So, yeah, I'm on chapter like 26 in Project Cross Zone.
Goddamn.
And I don't think I've been introduced to all the characters yet.
You know, it's like 100 chapters, right?
That's ridiculous.
All the chapters.
No, it ain't 100 chapters.
It's just as bad as like fucking Okami and
All the chapters.
Dragon Quest 8.
Oh my god, Dragon Quest 8. I don't think I ever beat that game.
I beat it once, and it was the most difficult thing ever.
Dude, I still remember fucking Scott can beat the first boss in that damn game.
Yeah.
Some aquatic fish creature
That's
thing.
the first boss that you fight to get back the crystal ball for somebody in the town that you started in.
Fucking Digimon's being a bitch.
You're stuck?
Yes, I'm stuck. Fucking... I walked into a fight that I was completely unprepared for again. I ended up having to stop everything I was doing and just grind. Like, I just did nothing but training. Now I have 2 Mega Digimon, and like, I need to get these guys up a little bit more so that, you know, I go back into this thing. Because the boss has 2 ridiculous attacks. One causes instant death, and so he does that for like half the battle. Then when you get his health down halfway, another attack he does damages everyone that's out. Heals him, puts everybody to sleep.
Sounds like Seymour.
Sounds like oh man, Seymour was an asshole too.
Yeah,
So,
he was.
Fun fact. Did you guys know I still haven't beat Witcher 3 yet?
Yeah.
Let's start the show.
Here we're gonna start the show with all our RPG struggles.
I'm not necessarily struggling. It's just,
Oh, I'm so happy for you.
good lord.
And now I gotta play The Division, another RPG. Fun.
What episode is this?
This is episode 28.
I really love the opening theme that we're going to turn to.
Well, I haven't decided yet because I really like video game music, and there's always some awesome music that's coming out. For those who are interested, our opening song is, I think
It's in the description. That's where it is.
by Waterboy.
So is that really the name of the song, or
No,
That's
it's like,
the guy who made it.
it's the guy who made it, which we will be donating to you soon, and thank you for letting us use your music.
did you ask him?
No, we don't have to.
You don't have to, but this is more of like a goodwill type thing from OC Remix.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to promise anything, but there's going to be some changes happening by next podcast. Right, Sano?
Why are you looking at me like that?
Yeah. Right, Sano?
Yeah.
If I do it now, it's going to look much worse than what I'm intending it for it to be. Like if I pantomime what we're going to be doing next week.
Oh,
I think you can guess it. You know, it was going to be this motion. Which is I'm trying to grasp a microphone, but the way it looked like I was sucking a banana. It looks like I was sucking banana and holding apples. I'm gonna let you actually let me give you a quick second and get that. Don't interrupt the moment of silence for them. Mm-mm. Oh, by the way, funny news factor today. I know we're gonna get to our news, but funny. I laughed my ass off about this earlier. Did you know there's a petition going around to have Fetty Wap perform Trap Queen at Nancy Rangi's funeral?
I saw that. I'm like, I can't believe this is real.
I need for that to happen. That'd be the most funny, hilarious, best send-off possible. Because she was the literal definition of that shit. She was a Trap Queen. Aki, you know she was, too.
No.
No, nope. She wasn't?
I'm not. Nope. Mm-mm. Okay, let's get to our news.
She was the Trap Queen mother.
Let's get to our news. I'm going first. Shut up, Box. Okay, so
Trap Mom.
I have 2 random bits of news. They're actually pretty quick.
I missed it.
What?
I missed the random news.
How unfortunate for you. Anyway, I got it. Don't make that face. Ew. Anyway, but
Fucking Drake over here.
but
And that look. That means I did something right.
okay.
Sano, you used to be my best friend.
Oh,
Now
damn it.
you can get the fuck up out of here.
Bye.
See how long that walk takes you?
Oh, damn. I'm looking at my wall at home.
Oh my god. Random news. Bethesda Softworks is hiring for new programmers for
Bye, guys.
upcoming
Elder Scrolls 6.
for an upcoming RPG game. They haven't really
Elder Scrolls
announced.
6.
They haven't announced anything.
Elder Scrolls 6.
Bye. I'm leaving.
Bye. Bye.
Fallout 5.
Maybe
Elder Scrolls 6.
that too. Maybe. I don't know because they didn't say anything about it.
Man, better be another
But yeah, if you know any programmers or if you are a programmer, definitely check
Or
it
if you can
out.
teach me how to be a programmer.
Yeah, just do that. There's openings in, I believe, Vancouver and DC. I think that's the right place. It's either Vancouver or Virginia. I can't remember. Anyway, second bit of random news. Remember how I talked about that fan-made Metal Gear game that they were trying to remake called Shadow Moses? Yeah, that's been canceled.
Mm-hmm.
Konami was not having that shit. They canceled it, and they didn't say why, and there are no updates on it. So we don't know if it's actually canceled or they just told them to, like, take it down. We don't know yet. Hopefully, they'll give us some more news on that. But now for my bigger news. So, another writer from BioWare has left. The senior editor, Cameron Harris.
Like to be a programmer at Bethesda.
No, I don't think so. I don't think they have any openings in Seattle. But she left the game industry as a whole. She said that she was moving to Seattle for new opportunities.
Wait. Did
What?
you say she was? You said she was doing what?
Oh my god.
What did you say she was doing, Aki? What was she? What is she doing?
She's moving to Seattle.
And shout out to moving to Seattle. I love y'all.
Man.
Can I just get through this? Thank you.
Go ahead.
Jeez, both of you. Jeez.
Man, that was him. I
Anyway.
didn't even do nothing, man.
She is moving to Seattle and, like, not working in the game industry anymore.
Bob, stop it.
She left on good terms. So Vox is being very annoying.
Holy
right
fucking
now.
just got a gold star on that song. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Trying to kill me.
Okay, can I continue?
Yes.
Vox?
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Continue, Aki.
So that, with that being said about Cameron leaving, the game has actually been pushed back from its original release date of Q4 of 2016, which is around September through December,
Holiday
to
season, pretty much.
Q1 of 2017. So that's between January and April. I'm thinking that's coming out in March because the third one, or Mass Effect 3, came out in March.
Didn't they just
Wait, are we talking
celebrate-
about Mass Effect 4 Andromeda?
Andromeda,
Yeah.
yes.
They said...
Nope, that it's been pushed back to Q4 of 2017.
yeah, October.
Or 4?
No,
It's-
Q1. I'm sorry.
Is it? I thought they...
It's Q1 of 2017.
Maybe I was
now.
looking at a rumor. I'm sorry.
But yep, that's happening. Like I said, she didn't leave on it. Like, she left on good terms. She was thanking all the crew at BioWare for the time that she had, and once again, that makes me wonder what's going on at BioWare,
Our contract ended.
or maybe what's going on with EA affecting BioWare. Anyway,
Her contract
that's for another conversation.
Conspiracies.
I love them, especially ones about aliens. Anyway, so Fable Legends were canceled.
Was.
Why are you making that face? That's ugly as shit.
That's the what? Y'all niggas tripping.
Fable Legends was canceled, and Lionhead Studios is being possibly closed.
Possibly.
There is no
Who's Lionhead
confirmation. Lionhead Studios made Fable.
Oh, I haven't played the games.
Well, they're possibly being closed. Microsoft hasn't said they're closing it as of right now, but there's a possibility that it might be closed. Then also Press Play Studios, which is a Danish developer, that studio is being closed in the UK as well.
Did they make anything?
They made the game called Max: The Curse of the Brotherhood, which we've never heard before.
That sounds familiar. Actually.
I've never heard of it, but
Max and the Curse of Brotherhood. That was an I think that was a downloadable title. Max and the Curse of Brotherhood.
Probably why I never heard of it then. But that studio is closing. Fable Legends was supposed to be one of the first games that did the crossplay between Xbox One and PC, but obviously that's not going to happen.
Bad.
Fable Legends was announced back in 2013. It was supposed to be released in Q4 of 2015, and then they moved it to this year in the spring, but obviously that's not happening anymore. That sucks because I've been wanting to actually play Fable for like the longest time, but I have no motivation to plug up my Xbox 360 and play it. But
I just don't want anything Peter Molyneux touches.
Okay.
You remember the guy with the block that we talked about?
I remember, but I'm like, okay.
What is wrong?
What was that? Way back in like episode 3 or something?
I don't know. It's so long ago. I
That's
have
2.
really short-term memory.
That was still DLC.
Stop.
Oh my god.
So,
Anyway, but it's kind of sad that Lionhead Studios might be closed, but we'll see what Microsoft says. My last bit, King of Fighters 14. Oh my god.
I didn't know you were actually going to talk about this.
Hell yeah, fucking fangirl feels like since 1994. Alright, so King of Fighters 14 is made by SNK Playmore. They've come out with a crap ton of King of Fighters games, but it started in 1994. I remember hanging out with Shizuka and playing, I think it was 95 or 96 in her PS1
Shizuka.
way back then. Shizuka.
Go, yeah. What?
Shizuka.
Shizuka.
Anyway.
She's a Suzuki.
So King of Fighters 14 is coming out this year. There is no exact date. Apparently there's going to be 50 characters in it, and I'm super excited because
50 characters.
50 characters. I know.
Man, this ain't Tekken Tag 2. What the fuck?
But some of my favorite characters is returning. Of course, Iori Yagami.
Ryu's going to be there.
No, he's
Wolverine's
not.
going to be there.
This is not Mugen.
Willy Wonka's going to be there.
So Iori Yagami, K-Dash, Kula, Angel, Benimaru, and of course my girl
Kourtney Kardashian is going to be in
No.
this? Or Kim Kardashian?
No. My girl King is gonna be there. That sassy motherfucker. I love her. She's coming back, and they also added a new character as of right now. His name is the King of Dinosaurs. No clue who he is.
It's just a dude dressed up in that Tyrannosaurus Rex costume.
Dude, that would be awesome.
That's
want
kind
one
of.
I wouldn't make. You can have that, and I can have that big ass green like fat suit.
Oh my
we could
god!
We found our cosplay outfits. We gotta do it.
Can you imagine just walking around the convention? All you hear is I'm gonna wear some squeaking shoes or some shit, but I want to make noise when we walk. All you hear is and it's just somebody.
If I have that suit, I'm just gonna run into people. I'm literally just gonna headbutt people. That's all I'm gonna do.
All I'm doing is wearing sunglasses. I don't need to explain myself after that point. Big ass green jumpsuit with a green scully cap, and I want somebody to be filming me so they can like green screen my shit. I want to be on fire the whole time, just walking around like fucking fire. I can't believe the son came to the convention. Oh, that wasn't funny. Please continue.
Thank you. Jeez. So, you guys are both rude. I'm like done. I want to be done. Y'all suck. Anyway, Kinga Dinosaur's new character. He wears a headpiece very similar to King from Tekken, but he's a wrestler from what some of the moves that I could see, but he still has like moves such as like biting.
Is it John Cena?
Biting and tail whip. So, yeah, we don't really know much about him, but he looks cool.
Let's totally John Cena.
Yeah, he looks cool. Okay. Who's next?
You want to, but John Cena.
That's I can go.
Okay.
What?
What?
Alright. About time I go last.
What the fuck are you talking? Whatever. Alright, so a lot of my stuff is quick. So I guess I'll just get started. First and foremost, Harmonix announced a new partnership with hardware manufacturer PDP, which is kind of strange considering that Madcatz has been...
You said who there?
PDP.
Oh, I thought you said PvP. Okay.
Yeah, this partnership's kind of weird, especially considering all the stress that Madcatz is going through. I mean, ever since Rock Band 4 was released, they've already had to dismiss three of their top executives. They've laid off 37% of their staff.
What?
They almost defaulted on a loan. They had to do refinancing on a lot of their inventory and all this other nonsense. All in all, I guess the chance they took with Rock Band 4 did not work in Madcatz's favor.
God.
I mean, there's a lot of praise saying, "Oh, Rock Band 4 did this, and it's supposed to be a long-term project, and we're going to work with Harmonix through the long haul." There was a bit of specific phrasing that was used though on Madcatz's part, so that they're going to continue to support the current version of Rock Band 4.
Fuck.
Harmonix is supposed to be announcing more details in the partnership. So, for example, more hardware, new controllers being made by PDP at PAX and E3, and also Harmonix has already said that there's going to be a major title update coming for Rock Band 4 in the fall. So, I mean, we'll get more details as it happens, but it looks like what may have happened was, I guess, Harmonix may have bought himself out of a contract with Madcatz and probably started something new with PDP. I don't really understand what that means, though. I mean, PDP is taking reins as a publishing partner, but if Madcatz is having such difficulty selling this stuff, how is PDP going to fare any better?
I don't even know why Harmonix would have a deal with PDP, especially because their products, from my experience at GameStop, sucked ass.
I don't even know who PDP is.
You don't buy third party equipment though, do you?
Nope.
And that's why you don't know. I mean, I've seen it. I mean, when I worked at Walmart, we sold their crap there. When I worked at GameStop, obviously, we sold their crap there. They make really low, from what I understand, unless there's something that I don't know about them, they make very, very low-end equipment, low-end controllers and stuff like that. So, I don't know. Maybe Harmonix is going with somebody who won't spend as much money, so they don't have the same struggles as they did with Madcatz, but I don't know if it's really a good decision. I guess we'll have to wait and see how that turns out. Next up, if back in 2011, remember Sony's PlayStation Network went under attack and it went down for 2 months or something like that. They just now started sending compensation out for if you requested that you have free games as your compensation for that brief period. They just now started sending that stuff out. So if you did, check your emails for a game that you probably won't play anymore because you probably don't have a PS3 anymore. My only question is, what took them so long? Because when that happened to me,
you answered it. It's like you answered your own question. Nobody's gonna cash in on it. They ain't gonna lose no money.
Truth, but you had the option of picking free games or PlayStation Plus. A month or so of Music Unlimited, which is what they were using before they released PlayStation Music. So you had a bunch of different options, but the games were one of them too. And all that stuff has already been reacted upon. They've already given out that stuff. The games are coming just now. This is 6 years, almost not 6 years, 5 years later. Doesn't make any sense. My next bit is talking about Capcom and their fight against rage quitters in Street Fighter. Capcom identifies a rage quitter as somebody who has a 80 or 90% disconnect rate, but has extremely high wins. So they pretty much developed a system that will pinpoint people who are trying to take advantage of just dropping out of the game before they lose, pretty much using those statistics to help. And they put a temporary, I guess, deterrent in place where if they detect that you are abusing a system like this, you will have your league points completely reset.
No characters for you.
Pretty much. They have sent out some warnings. I do remember reading something actually pretty recently about a really high ranking Street Fighter V player who got dropped from platinum rank to bronze.
Damn.
So yes, the Capcom is not playing around. They said that the videos that people sent of people rage quitting was really informative. And they were able to get a lot of data off of that, and they're going to continue tweaking the system. But they are going extremely hard on people who are rage quitting, which I think is perfectly fine. If they can develop the system to know the difference between someone who is purposely quitting out and someone who, for example, their power cut out in the middle of a match or something like that. If this is something that is accurate enough, I think this will be something that I think other fighters should definitely take advantage of.
Well, I mean, your power ain't gonna cut off like 80-90% of your disconnections.
Well, yeah, exactly. But if those are the statistics they're using, that means that people have a little bit of leg room.
True.
To try to screw the system over. And last but not least, Pokemon Go is going into beta in Japan, and only Japan right now.
Let them have it.
Well, yeah. Niantic said pretty much that right now they're going into a location test for in Japan, and event in the weeks coming that that location test will be branched out into other territories. This news is coming after they said that the presentation for Pokemon Go at GDC is actually canceled. So we still really don't know how the game will work. But once this location test gets started, we'll finally have some details as to how that game will actually function. So
did you see that poster where there was a guy skydiving and he ran into a Dragonite, and then in the background there was a storm coming, but it was in the shape of a Zapdos?
I did see that. No, I'm not skydiving to get a Dragonite. Nor am I going to go outside in a thunderstorm trying to get a Zapdos. That's you know what that is? That's a quick way to fuck up your phone. Unless you get an S7.
At your local AT&T, Verizon, US Cellular, or T-Mobile dealer.
Samsung's looking for that plug. Shout out to Samsung.
Like, majority of the stuff that we're using right now is Samsung devices.
Unfortunately. Not unfortunately. I like Samsung.
Well, thank you, Sana, for the news.
I hate you so much.
And I do appreciate you as well.
Fuck it.
Tonight on Nightly News with Vox, Tokyo Mirage Sessions is a game that will be released, or that was released in Japan by Nintendo as a partner project between Nintendo and Atlus, which will be developed by Atlus and published by Nintendo. The game is based on two companies' respective Shin Megami Tensei and Fire Emblem series. The game was released in Japan on December 26, 2015, and will be released internationally on June 24, 2016. The gameplay uses a turn-based battle system in which characters merge with beings known as mirages to fight enemies, employing a variety of attacks and abilities, including creating combined attacks with multiple characters. Tokyo Mirage Sessions is set in modern-day Tokyo with real-life locations such as Shibuya and Harajuku, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Being featured. Tokyo has become beset, I can't read. Is that what that is?
Beset.
Besieged.
Beset.
What is that?
Is beset.
Beset by attacks from an alternate dimension called the Idolosphere, with beings known as mirages harvesting energy called Performa from humans. The story focuses on a group of young people who have become allied with friendly mirages by chance and are recruited by Fortuna Entertainment, wildly outwardly a talent agency. Fortuna is dedicated to preventing invasions from the Idolosphere. And that is Tokyo Mirage Sessions.
So wait, that's the Shin Megami Tensei Crossfire Emblem game, huh?
Yes.
They got a different title?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Well, that's what it's always been.
I've always seen it's that.
Wait, Aki, wasn't it called F or something? The way you were looking at? Or was that or Birthright and Conquest?
Well, FE is Fire Emblem. Because that's what it was. Fire Emblem something Shin Megami Tensei.
Oh, and that was the one that you were talking about before, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Other news, Star Ocean 5. Star Ocean has released a couple of new screenshots and details on integrity and hopelessness?
Yes.
One being one of the main enemies, main enemies called Del Sur. He's a brave general who leads the Trachea army, and he is this signaturgy swordsman, basically a mage swordsman who uses. Oh, yep, I just told you. He specializes in fire. Basically, he is just an archetypal villain, black hair, gothic, whatever, and they also detailed some of the moves of some of the characters. One being Miki, which is the spellcaster, is basically talking about her mage abilities. With her being a white mage, she's able to resurrect and give people back a portion of their life back. Pretty standard. Sunshine, which is Mozart's stage hit attack that drops a number of light pillars from the... Oh my god, that sounds horrible. Drops a number of light pillars above the enemy, and it lowers their intelligence. And then we have our fan favorite, or my favorite, Sheriff Hands. And I talked about Sheriff Hands in earlier episodes, and she's just a complete and utter beast. She has a move where she just flings the enemy up and pulls him down by her palm, and then follows up with a wave of energy blast, which is just amazing. She has Might Discharge, which is a move that was used by Cliff Fritter and Mirage in Star Ocean 3, where she creates an orb of light to break opponents' defenses. And in recent news, there's a leak. This is a rumor. So in rumor news, a leak confirms Fallout 5 is already in development and pre-production has already begun. That was not a fart, by the way. That was the leather couch they were sitting on. The voice actor, Ryan Oseo, he's the voice of Deacon in Fallout 4. He's very vocal and pretty active on social media, social networking sites like Instagram, Twitter, and whatnot. He was involved in a conversation with a fan, I believe it was with a fan. The fan said something about him looking like a specific character, to which he responded. He was like, yeah, that slipped me somehow. The damn sunglasses and dark hair. Zeke, seriously though, I appreciate that. It would be very helpful to gather more followers for the fantastic Fallout 4 tribe here. Internally, there is a movement gearing up pre-production of Fallout 5. Shh. So, the voice actor knows something, whether or not it's true or not, or just creating hype behind Bethesda, but based off of Aki News, this could very well be it. It is pretty early to say so, considering that Bethesda just announced a DLC plan that's going to go well off into 2016, maybe bleeding over into 2017, so who knows? And that has been your news.
Alright, do we have any other announcements?
There's Anime Milwaukee this week.
That should be fun.
We'll be there, or have been there, whenever you're listening to this.
We'll just go with we'll be there.
We'll be there.
Be there.
Or be square. What else?
I think that's really the only thing that's upcoming. That's of giant relevant importance.
Was it Friday, Aki? Aki? Friday for the release of us?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we have a definite release for our podcast. Usually, it's been released on the weekend from Thursday to Sunday. But tune in every Friday night, and you will get every new podcast on our YouTube channel. Just search for Non-Canon Crew, and we will probably be the first thing that pops up. We're owning it. It's us. Like it. Subscribe to us. Let us know what you think. Probably, you want to say next week for that discussion?
Yeah, let's do that.
Let me see if I can find it really quick. Is it LJ Coleman? Was that the guy?
Yes.
All right. So a while ago, or Sana, I guess you're better off talking about this.
Well, so in our Facebook group, I decided, you know what, I'm bored, and it's kind of slow news week. I'm surprised we got so much stuff to talk about, but I posted an invitation, I guess you can say, for viewers like yourselves to give us an idea of what we want to talk about, and LJ Coleman came up with something for us to talk about. We're going to be talking about, his topic, which is us, if it's good for a movie to follow, a movie based on a comic to follow the source material verbatim, or if they should have creative freedom with it.
That's a very good one.
A very, very good one.
I mean, I would need time to prepare for that, but I can form some stuff right now about that. That's how good that is.
Nah, let's just wait.
Of course. Of course. So that'll probably be our next podcast. That we'll be talking about that for majority of the time that we have. So
I actually look forward to that. It should
me
be fun.
too. Same.
Too bad Scott and Spry aren't here.
Right.
You could always call in.
They could. Assholes don't call anymore.
Scott, Spry, call us now.
Shit.
Call us daddies.
No.
I am not a part of this anymore.
Not at all.
Call me senpai. See what I did there? Combine them. No, seriously though. Call me senpai.
You guys are ridiculous.
Anything else?
I think that's it. I can't think of anything.
Go vote.
Please. Donald Trump scares me.
Go vote. Vote.
Vote.
Vote.
Vote.
Are you voting yet?
Alright, we will see you guys hopefully at AMKE, aka Anime Milwaukee. And we will chat with you guys later.
Vote.
Bye.
Vote.
Bye.
Vote.